slowly, so give me a minute. Still loading. Okay, we're now live on YouTube. Could I have Esmeralda Collins in front of the auxiliary
Collins,
court
come here.
bench, please?
Ms. Collins. Stand in front of the camera.
Okay.
Okay, Miss Collins, can you do me a favor and raise your right hand, please? Do you swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay, thank you. Put your hand down. I am about to share my screen with you.
Which one has the least people?
Okay, do you see the screen?
Which one has
Yes.
the least people?
Okay. Is your name Esmeralda Collin?
Yes.
Are you the same Esmeralda Collin, who in this cause number 689-240, who's charged with the offense of criminal trespass of property? Is that you?
Yes.
This case is a Class B misdemeanor. It's possible in this case that you could be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 6 months in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible anywhere from $0 to $2,000. Do you understand what you are charged with and what the possible punishment could be in your case?
Yes.
I'm looking now at a document that is entitled Defendant's Consent to Plea by Video Conference, and you've signed it. When you signed this document, you told me that it was okay to do this by video. We do not have to do it in open court. Is that correct?
Yes.
I'm now looking on my screen at a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights. And you have signed it, and your attorney has signed it. Did you go over this document with your attorney?
Yes.
Did your attorney explain this document to you?
Yes.
Do you understand it?
Yes.
Are you a citizen of this country?
Yes.
I'm now looking at a document on my screen that is entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. You have signed it. And when you signed this document, what you did was you told me, Judge, I understand that if my attorney makes a plea bargain agreement for me with the prosecutor, if you follow that plea bargain, I understand I will not have a right to appeal. Do you understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
So then, to the offense of criminal trespass on private property, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
Okay, hold on 1 minute. I have to type something in here. All right. Has anybody forced you to enter this plea?
No.
Besides the plea bargain that your lawyer got for you, has anyone promised you anything in order to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Are you entering your plea of your own free will?
Yes.
Is there a plea bargain? Could I ask the state to please recite it if there is?
Yes, Your Honor. The agreement is for a $0 fine plus court costs, 11 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and if it pleases the court, be a judgment satisfied, Your Honor.
Is that your understanding of the agreement, Mr. Hilly?
Yes.
And do you agree to this, Ms. Collin? Ms. Collin, do you agree to this plea bargain?
What?
Hey, wait.
Yes.
Okay, and Ms. Collin, the court having heard you plea of guilty, on that plea, the court finds you guilty. I follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs. I sentence you to 11 days in the Bexar County Jail. I give you credit for time served, the time and the money to run concurrent. The judgment is satisfied. If this is the only case holding you, you should be released sometime today. All right?
Thank you.
Good luck to you, ma'am.
Hasta la vista.
Okay,
Thank you.
Mr. Hilly, thank you. You may be excused. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay, so then
I want to still, so everyone else still conferring.
okay, I'm gonna sign a discovery thing here that was sent to me. So if someone gets ready, let me know because I'm busy signing this stuff.
No worries, Judge.
You wanna knock the females out first? and then the guys, or-
You're talking about, the bonds? However you wanna do it. However you wanna do it.
Hey, Cobra, did I get some more guys on there? Okay, I'm gonna go there. Thanks.
Yep, you pick this. Yeah.
Where's the key at? Their door.
I can't remember. Rich. You gonna be, yeah.
You done? Sit over here.
Okay, I have Mr. Olderstorff. Mr. Olderstorff, you got Mr. Sanchez. Is he pleading on both cases or one being TIC?
They want him on both, Judge. No
He's
TIC.
pleading on both?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so let me just, and they're both the same charge, so it doesn't
Yes,
really
sir.
matter.
Burglary of vehicle.
Can I get Mr. Sanchez in front of the screen, please? In front of the camera. Mr. Sanchez, can you raise your right hand, sir? Do you swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth? Let's try this again. Do you swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Put your hand down. I'm about to share my screen with you. Okay, do you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me see if I can get my cursor here. Come on. Oh, there we go. Is your name John Sanchez?
Yes, sir.
Are you the same John Sanchez who in this cause number 715-257 who's charged with the offense of burglary of a vehicle? Is that you?
Yes, sir.
This case is a class A. Hold on, let me back up a minute too. And are you also the same John Sanchez
Yes.
who in the other cause number that you have, which is
Quick word.
715-255, who in that cause number is also charged with the offense of burglary of a vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Okay, those two cases, burglary of vehicles, are class A misdemeanors.
What's wrong with
It's
it?
possible in both these cases that you can be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 1 year in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible in each case anywhere from $0 up to $4,000. Do you understand what you're charged with in both these cases and what the possible punishment could be in both these cases?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm looking now on my screen at a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Plea by Video, and you have filed this document in both cases. You have signed it in both cases. And when you signed these documents, what you did was you told me that it was okay to do this by video. We don't have to do it in open court. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
I'm looking now at a document on my screen entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights. Again, you have filed this document in both cases. You have signed it in both cases, and so is your attorney. Did you go over these documents in both these cases with your attorney?
Yes, sir.
Did your attorney explain these documents to you?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand them?
Yes, sir, I do.
Are you a citizen of this country?
Yes, sir, I am.
I'm now looking on my screen at a document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. You have filed this document in both cases. You have signed it in both cases. And when you sign these documents, what you did was you told me Judge, I understand that if my attorney makes a plea bargain agreement for me with the prosecutor, if you follow that plea bargain, I understand I will not have a right to appeal in these cases. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, sir, I do.
So then, in cause number 715-257 to the offense of burglary of a vehicle, how do you plead, sir? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
Let's try that again. Look at your paperwork. To the offense of burglary of vehicle in cause number 715-257, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, John.
No contest, sir. Sorry about
Okay.
that.
And in cause number, the other cause number 715-255 to that offense of burglary of vehicle, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, sir.
And you understand that on pleas of no contest, the court can still find you guilty. You understand that?
Yes, sir, I do.
Has anybody forced you to enter these pleas in both these cases?
No, sir.
Anyone promised you anything besides plea bargains to get you to do this?
No, sir.
Are you entering your pleas in both these cases of your own free will?
What'd you
Are
say?
you doing this of your own free will?
Yes, sir, I'm trying to do it for free runs.
Okay. Is there a plea bargain in these cases? Could I ask the state to please recite them? If it's the same, you can just do it once.
Yes, Your Honor. The agreement will be the same for both, and it is going to be a $0 fine plus court costs, 131 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. And if it pleases the court, we ask this be a judgment satisfied.
Is that your understanding of the plea bargain, Mr. Oldestorff?
It is, Your Honor.
Do you agree with this, Mr. Sanchez?
Yes, sir, I do.
And Mr. Sanchez, the court, having heard you plead no contest and cause number 715-257, and that cause number, the court accepts your plea no contest. On that plea, I find you guilty. I follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs, sentence you to 131 days in the Bexar County Jail, give you credit for time served, time and money to run current. The judgment is satisfied. Okay, I've done that one case. Now I have to do the other. So give me 1 minute. So then in cause number 715-255, we also charged with burglary of vehicle. In that case, the court, having heard you plead no contest, finds you guilty on that plea. I follow the plea bargain. In that case, I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs, 131 days in the Bexar County Jail, give you credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. The judgment is satisfied. Are these the only cases holding your client, Mr. Oberstdorf?
Yes, sir. He's paper ready now, and he has a sentence, a felony sentence, and he wants to get started on that.
Okay. So these cases are no longer holding you, sir. So good luck to you. Okay. And Jim, thank you very much. You can be excused, and you can tell them we're finished with your case, Mr. Sanchez. All right.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Terry. Thanks for the extra help, Terry. I had happy fingers on that other one. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Take
Bye-bye.
care. Bye-bye. Thank you, Mr. Sanchez.
You too.
Okay. Now, who do I have that's next on the hit parade here?
Some of the cases I got before you, Steve.
Let's see, Miss Enriquez is out, Judge.
Okay. I've got,
On Tejas, Federico with 3 cases, Judge.
okay. Miss,
Judge, he's gonna plead to 1 and they're gonna TIC the other 2.
which one is he pleading to, Miss Enriquez?
It is 717. Let me pull it up in my email really quick.
Let me see if I can find it. Hold it. Is it 717177? The
Yes,
theft case?
the theft case. That's exactly
And
right.
then the other 2 cases are going to be TIC'd?
As part of it by agreement, yes.
Okay, so let me pull him up. Give me 1 minute, Mr. Diaz. Okay, can I get Mr. Diaz in front of the screen, please? In front of the camera.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Diaz, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, The whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Put your hand down, sir. I'm about to share my screen with you. Do you see the screen, sir?
Yes, sir.
Is your name Federico Tejas?
Yes, it is.
Are you the same Federico Tejas when this cause number 717-177, who's charged with the offense of theft under $100 as an enhanced case? Is that you?
That's me.
This case is a Class B misdemeanor, and it's possible in your case you could be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 6 months in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible anywhere from $0 to $2,000. Do you understand what you are charged with and what the possible punishment could be in your case, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm looking now at a document on my screen entitled Defendant's Consent to Plea by Video, and you've signed it. When you signed this document, you told me that it was okay to do this by video. We do not have to do it in open court. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm now looking at a document on my screen that is entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights, and you have signed it and your attorney has signed it. Did you go over this document with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did your attorney explain this document to you?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a citizen of this country?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm now looking on my screen at a document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, and you have signed it. And when you signed this document, what you did was you told me, Judge, I understand that if my attorney makes a plea bargain agreement for me with the prosecutor, if you follow that plea bargain, I understand I will not have a right to appeal in the future. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
So then, to the offense of theft under $100 as an enhanced case, a Class B misdemeanor, how do you plead, sir? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
And do you understand that on a plea of no contest, the court can still find you guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody forced you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Besides the plea bargain that your lawyer got for you, besides that, anyone promised you anything in order to get you to do this?
No, Your Honor.
Are you entering your plea of your own free will?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is there a plea bargain? Could I ask the state to please recite it?
Yes, Your Honor, the agreement will be on case number 717-177, and for that, it will be a $0 fine plus court costs. 76 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. And if it pleases the court, we ask that judgment be satisfied. And further, Your Honor, the state intends to take into consideration the cases.
You'll take it into consideration cause number 717-176 and cause number 716-036. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Is that your understanding of the plea bargain, Ms. Enriquez?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Do you agree to this, Mr. Tejas?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Mr. Tejas, the court having heard you plead no contest, on that plea, the court does find you guilty. I do follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs. I sentence you to 76 days in the Bexar County Jail. Give you credit for time served, time and money to run current, judgment satisfied. Taken into consideration will be cause number 717-176, cause number 716-036. That means those cases will be dismissed in return for your plea in these cases. And Mr. Munoz, I will ask you to tender those dismissals to me before the end of this Zoom meeting today. All right, or otherwise he'll be held up. So you got to talk to Terry about what you have to do, but you need to send me the dismissal so I can sign them electronically on Adobe. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, I believe I sent them to you for the instructions I've been given by previous DAs in the jail court. I don't know if they've.
I have not seen them on my screen, Mr. Munoz.
Okay.
But I'll look again. Just give me a minute.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I've got both of them here. Yeah, sorry, we'll sign them. Matter of fact, I'm going to sign them right now so we make sure that he is not held up.
Your
Signing
Honor.
one right now. That's one dismissal. And then I should have another one. Let me see. That's completed. I don't need to do that one. That's completed. So where's the other one?
I believe it's the second one emailed down.
Oh, this one here. Okay. Thank you for the help on that. Sometimes I just get computer blind.
No, I
Let's see.
understand.
Okay, so that ensures he will not be held up because of that. Okay. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank
And
you.
Miss Enriquez, thank you. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day. Nice
You
to see
too.
you.
Good luck to you, sir.
Okay, so ma'am,
Right.
you gotta bond out on the other one, right?
I'll work on it. I'll meet with you and I'll talk to your mom, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Mhm.
Good.
What do you need?
Okay, Judge, Mr.
I'm not talking to you. Get over here. What do you need?
Okay. I'm sorry, Terry.
Mr. Reitmeyer's out, Judge, and we got the interpreter here.
Go ahead.
Okay, hold on 1 minute.
That's your glove.
Okay, so that's going to be on the Ramos Sanabria. Let me just clean up my screen just 1 minute.
Yeah. The second.
I am not seeing any paperwork on Ramos Sanabria on my screen.
You gotta go back to the unit and then go back.
Did you send that, Mr. Reitmeyer? Did you send it? Did you know that if they sent it in the jail?
I don't know if it's been received at the jail. I
Okay,
just
hold on,
signed
hold
it.
on 1 minute. Alex Ramirez,
Sure.
can you make sure that Ramos Sanabria sent his paperwork?
Yes,
I
sir.
don't have it on my screen.
Is this Ramos?
Hang on, Judge.
That's on him.
See, I knew this was going to happen, Valverde. You're not going to get off that early. What's happening?
So, did he talk to his client about everything? Because he didn't
Mr.
sign.
Reitmeyer, did you talk to your client and did you have him sign all the paperwork?
I just spoke with him and the paperwork should have been sent to him. I'll be happy to talk to him again.
The paperwork
Yeah,
is at the jail, Judge.
It's still at the jail. Mr. Reitmeyer, you need to go over the paperwork with him and explain it to him in
Okay.
detail, or else I can't take a plea unless he does a
problem.
knowing plea. So you got to go over every bit of that paperwork with him. Okay.
Okay, we'll do it again.
I sent you a reminder, Alex.
Yeah, Revelos and Valverde, I knew this was going to happen to you. I jinxed you on purpose.
Mr. Reitmeyer, go back to 3. Yeah, okay. Judge Margie is here if you want to
Oh
go
yeah,
over the
let's
bond,
go
and
over the paperwork while he's doing that.
Karen Corby is here for felony, and we're still waiting for Andrew Froelich to get
Yeah,
information.
well, I don't need the attorneys right now. I just need to go over it with Margie. Okay. So, Margie,
Yes, Judge. Good morning.
good morning. Can we go over the misdemeanor docket first?
Yes, sir.
Okay, number 1 on bond. Number 2,
Number 2 and 3 should be there.
I don't have 3 as being here. I have
Lorenza Rodriguez.
I don't have him as being here. Ramirez or Gil,
Yes,
do we have a Lorenza Rodriguez?
yes, we do.
Okay, well, I'm going to circle her as being here then. Okay. What about 4 on bond, 5 on bond, 6?
6 and 7 should be there.
What about 8?
8 is not handled.
8 is not handled. 9.
9 and 10 should be there.
Okay, 11 and 12 not handled or on bond. 13 through 21 either on bond or not handled, correct?
Correct. Yes, sir.
22,
22 and 23 should be there.
24, 25, and 26 on bond, correct?
Correct.
27 not handled. 28,
Should be there.
29 not handled.
Mhm.
30 and 31,
Should be there.
32 to 35 not on bond or rescheduled, right?
Yes, sir. Correct.
36,
Should be there.
37, 38 on bond. Is that right?
Correct. Yes, sir.
39 through 42 on bond.
Yes, sir.
43,
Should be there.
44 through 52 on bond or rescheduled,
Correct. Yes, sir.
53 to 55 on bond or refused,
53 refused. Yes, sir.
56,
56 should be there.
57 through 65, either not handled or on bond, correct?
Correct. Yes, sir.
And 66 through 72, either on bond or not handled, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let me look at the felonies. Number 1, you should have
1 and 2 should be there.
3 through 11, either on bond or not handled, correct?
Yes, sir.
12,
12 was released on bond.
okay. 13 and 14 on bond, 15,
15 should be there.
16 through 22,
Not handled or on bond.
23,
Should be there.
24,
Should be there.
29, I'm sorry, 25 through 28 on bond or not handled,
Correct.
29,
29 and 30 should be there.
31 through 34,
On bond or not handled.
okay. 35 through 40, not handled or on bond, correct?
Correct. Yes, sir.
41,
Should be there.
42 through 45,
Either released or not handled.
46,
Should be there.
47,
47 should be there.
48 through 50, not handled or on bond,
Correct. And 51 should be there.
okay. And let's see, now, we still have the attorney conferring on the other case, right?
Yes, Judge.
So can we start on, right now, I'm gonna